half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, 1 teaspoon of lemon zest, I didn't have that so I left it out, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. So let's start cutting the meat. Paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, salt, cayenne, oregano, thyme, sugar, lemon zest. Mrs. Pot of Plenty has told me not to take shortcuts and insists upon some lemon rind going in. She can be very particular. Yeah, that's plenty. Let's get some of these chicken thighs in there. So the meat, if you look really closely, it's probably not shown on the camera, but the muscles are going that way. Okay, so you cut across them, then just throw them in there, right? Fly through these really quickly. When you're cutting these things, you want to make sure that they're big enough to put a skewer through, right? That's the only kind of thing you need to be worried about. 4 pieces from each thigh, basically. Okay, you'll get a skewer through those. I'll do the rest of them off camera. We're recording. Okay, so once you've got all your chicken done, right? Sliced up into pieces. I've got about 12 chicken breasts here. Let's get your zest and your oregano out of the way. And then just from the bottom, just lift it up like that, okay? This is a dry rub. We want to get all the chicken covered. Keep on doing this for 5 minutes, 25 minutes, depending on how slow you are. Just make sure you got everything that has a bit of that flavor on it. So this chicken is gonna have an amazing flavor, really good deep flavor, not overpowering. And then once we cook it, we get some score marks onto it if possible. If you have one of those kind of fancy grills, I'm just gonna be using a frying pan. It's a nice non-stick pan, so I'm going to get quite a uniform brownness on it, and then we will basically pour on the sauté sauce. We'll also do some rice. If Mrs. Pot of Plenty or Miss Pot of Plenty do the rice because they're very good at it, and everybody gets a participation medal usually. Getting funny looks now from Mrs. Pot of Plenty. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, all of the herbs and spices we're good. Minimum 1 hour. I'm going to put it in the fridge with a bit of cling film on top. Down onto the chicken, okay? Down onto the chicken. Okay, 250 grams of rice, a litre of boiling water. Seems like a lot of water actually. And then 10 grams of salt. Bring it to a boil, put the lid on it, job's done. Give it a little stir. Feel it's all stuck to the bottom. Bring it to the boil, put a lid on it for 12 minutes. Just a little. This is what the marinated chicken looks like now. I don't have any skewers, unfortunately. So I'm just going to fry it. And then put it onto a plate, make it look nice. Try and get it flat. I'm cooking it on 5, so on medium heat. Because this will cook fairly quick, you know. See, the marinade has missed a few pieces, but it's okay. This went on first. Yeah, hasn't browned yet. It's looking good. Looking very good. Now, I was using this for the raw stuff, so let's go back and get some more on. It's just getting a little bit overcooked, I wonder. Oh, it is. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I'll eat it if nobody wants it. Bit of char never did any harm. But if you're in a restaurant now, you'd say that was a bit burnt, to be honest with you. Maybe lower it down to 5. Give it 2 minutes on that side on the lower heat. 2 minutes later, let's have a look. That looks lovely. So we will put it onto our bowl. Oh, it's looking good. It is looking good. Let's get them all in there. They all cook in the same amount. This is the last batch of this is 3 of 3. Chicken thigh is such a versatile cut. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. That's why I sound a bit hoarse today. Set a timer for 2 minutes. And we're on 50% power. 2 minutes later on 50%, we're back at it. Oh, that looks good. That looks so nice. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Battery died just at the wrong time. So right now we have the rice and the chicken. Now I'm going to plate up. Now I'm going to heat up the sauce. That's the sauce. Don't know now if that came out of my dog, I'd give it more fibre. Yeah, this frying pan is off at the moment. It's just residual heat. Just warming it up basically. Smell the lemongrass. Coconut, peanut. Oh man, that's a good one. That is nice, man. That smells so good. It really does look like something the dog might have produced, actually. God. How do you do food photography? Get in there and...
Oh, yum, yummy, my tum. Oh, would you look at this perfectly cooked rice?
No, seriously, is it any good? Because is that what you are like?
I could actually cry.
Is it that good?
It's really good.
Really? Alright, that's your plate. There you go. Oh, sorry, miss pot of plate. Alright, I tried to put it in here and make it nice, but it just fell apart, so I'm just going to give you...
Yeah, sushi rice would be better.
Is that what it is? Sushi rice? Okay. Okay. Now, this is the one that's when handling cooked meat. This handled the raw chicken. So we're using the metal one, okay?
It already looks good.
This one actually got the first 3 pieces. They got a little bit overdone, but I think they're going to be bloody fabulous, to be honest with you. Shall we give you the portion that says you know the owner of the restaurant?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's benefits, huh? And then look at that, man. And we've tasted the sauce alone, and it was really good. And you can smell the lemongrass, the coconut milk, the peanut butter, all of the turmeric as well.
Did you add anything to it?
No, I didn't add a thing to it. I was like, everybody was like, this is a good jar of dog poo. Sorry, Miss Pot of Plenty has sensibilities. Okay, tuck in, and tell me what you think. Sorry.
It tastes like a restaurant that we went to once. It's very nice.
Maybe ease the stomach supply, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It is good, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Not too spicy.
I put a lot of seasoning on the dry rub.
But is it-
Thyme and oregano. We've run out of them, by the way. And there's a little bit of cayenne in there. Totally out of it now. Obviously salt, sugar, brown sugar, onto the
Yeah.
chicken, the dry rub.
Makes sense. It's sweet.
So this is yours. Go over there now and enjoy your meal. Okay. So girls, some of that chicken was a little bit overcooked. You can see properly brown pieces on it. I hope it tastes okay, yeah? So the bit of char is good, is it? Oh, nice one. I kept it in a separate bowl. I fed you guys from the... I just gave you guys a few pieces of the char. But I'm glad you like it. The sauce came from Lian Hua, Chinese Supplies, in Vidicon. She actually came back to me via email. Give her a shout out. Alright, that's it. Goodbye, everybody.